video I've been dying to speak for quite a long time. This video is all about the myths and the superstitions which people have in astrology and remedies. Okay, this cannot be covered in a single video, but I would like to tell you few 5 to 6 facts or 5 to 6 superstitions which people have, and I would like to break them really. Because this is Shravanthi and I started reading astrology and tarot at the early age of 16, and many people would not believe me when they consult me. They would say, you're so little, how do you know, how can you even understand the experience I'm saying? Because the clients whom I meet might be almost 60 and they might explain something, and it was all because of my guru. And don't forget that astrology is a very complicated profession. It is not like you keep big bindis, you wear this all the malas, you're acting like God, and you act like some god has come inside you and you dance and you give vak. It's not like that. So this video is all about how I came into astrology and what are the superstitions and what are the mindsets people have about astrologers, and how you can identify a good astrologer versus a bad astrologer. Okay, first one is you need to be very old in order to be an astrologer. So this is, I think, a very big mindset for people, that they have to have a white beard, they have to be very old, they have to be probably 80-85 for them to understand everything about astrology. No, that is not the case. If that needs to be the case, then nobody can become an astrologer. It has been said that only young people have the intuition to study charts very quickly. That's why even great astrologers in the past were very young. They came very young. They were prodigies actually. Okay, so this is one biggest mindset which people have, that astrologers need to be very old, they need to be very aged. And please don't mistake me, many aged astrologers are simply people who come into astrology after reading few books, and they have come only as a hobby. Because this is one example I'll give you. There's a person, I don't want to mention, he was working in the railways, and after retirement there was few books like Kudumba Jodhadam, like a few other books are there. He has studied that book, and basically after reading 4 books he thinks he has all the knowledge about astrology, and he started reading astrology. Now what is the authentication for you to say that the astrologer is proper or not? There is nothing. That is because astrology is a guru profession, and you need a good guru for you to train you in astrology. And please understand that astrology is a profession which requires vast knowledge. Any client can come to us. They can ask about financial health, they can ask about health issues, they can ask about problems about real estate, they can ask about your education. So being an astrologer, you need at least 8 to 10 years of training under a guru to understand how this problem needs to be dealt. Even right now, if I have any complicated case, I go and ask my Guruji about how to deal with this. So this is a profession which is considered equal to a doctor, and you cannot read 4 to 5 books and come. So please erase the mindset that they need to be old in order to be an astrologer. Okay, the second biggest problem which people have is astrology has something to do with black magic. I don't know, because many people think if you are into astrology you get into the very deepest occult sciences. Actually that is not the case. If you are an astrologer, you are helping people looking into their chart and finding out the pattern of how they'll be successful. That's all. This has nothing to do with magic or using your horoscope to do some Vashya Mohana. No, nothing, because I have heard few people having that mindset. So please erase that, because I've seen astrologers who have also been practical, and I've seen astrologers who also use this and make a lot of money out of people. Okay, the third biggest mindset which people have is, if you are an astrologer, you should wear big malas, big pottu, you should have lots of flowers, and you should be you should show off basically. And if I come, I have a small cabin, I just have a table chair like some consultant in a bank, and people are wondering, oh, is she the astrologer? Why? Because they have a mindset that you need to look like this to be a good astrologer. No, not at all the case. Astrology is lot to do with your sadhana. I can wear a big bindi, I can wear lot of mala. If I don't do my prayers, if I don't do my daily rituals, no, I will not be able to guide anybody. So even if before I start a reading, I pray to the Navagrahas, I chant the mantra, I pray God that the divine guidance has to come, and only then I look into the chart. So it has nothing to do with my looks, it has something to do with my routine of rituals. As of what my guru has taught, he would always say, do Guru Gayatri, do prayer, because you are looking into somebody's karma, and sometimes the karmas can also blind your mind and your eyes, that you don't see the right cause of the problem. So you need to be focused, you need to align with the divine in order to help the other person. So that is how I was taught. So people have the mindset of how you should look. If I wear a chudidar and come and see astrology, they are thinking whether we have come to the right place or not. No, that is not the case. So please remove that mindset. The fourth mindset is that astrology means only about prediction. Many people will come, they'll ask, you just give prediction, no need remedies. Now, how does this sound to you if you go to a doctor and the doctor says, you are having stomach cancer, get lost? How does it sound? The doctor has to give some options, say do this operation, do this treatment, come out of this, do that. No, that is why we are going to a doctor. So many people, they come for prediction. Now, I don't understand the usage of prediction. If I predict in 2025 you are going to die, for example, what can you do? You can't do anything, no? You should have some solution. So first come with the mindset of gaining solution rather than prediction, because many people have this myth that we are going to the astrologer only to get prediction. So this is the fourth mindset. Now fifth mindset, this is one of the very toughest mindset. Is the astrologer capable of predicting your past and the exact time in the future? Okay, there was one person who came to me and he's asking me when I will get married. Tell me the exact date, tell me the exact month. Okay, we are not here, to calculate the exact date and predict. Of course we can predict you can get married in the year 2022, possibly in 2023. We can predict you can get married in the month of August of 2022. It can happen before or after also, because we are not God. Okay, we are guiding you so that you align, likewise you do remedies and you come out of the issue and get married as soon as possible. So that is how we want to guide people. And some people also keep a check. They will ask, you tell me the past, you tell me what I have done. Okay, some astrologers will predict the past very nicely, but they cannot predict the future. So understand that prediction is only 10% of astrology. Astrology, Jyotish, means the very meaning of the word is Jyoti, like enlightening your path, enlightening your life. When you are in darkness, when you don't have any idea where you're going, when you don't have any idea what is happening, we are lighting a lamp and showing you, see, this is the way, this is what is going to happen, probably you should be careful, or sometimes no, this is not going to happen like you think, you have to be careful. So this has nothing to do with giving the exact date, time of prediction, though that are important in certain event, but you should not take this as a way to judge an astrologer, basically. So these are the 5 things I feel that you should remove as a mindset. And most importantly, how to distinguish a good astrologer from a bad astrologer. Now this can be a very offensive thing for people, but please understand that if you have confusions whether an astrologer is a good one or a bad one, first thing, keep this indicator. Has this person studied under a proper guru? Because I quit my school, I quit my college, and I started studying with my guru at a very young age of 16. He used to train me, used to make me write, he used to make me read, he used to put me under a lot of grind till I came to this position. So it is like training under a house urgency, or training under a Bharatanatyam master, or training under an Olympic coach, a cricket coach. They make you practice. So that is how it works. So understand if an astrologer is studied under a guru. Second, have they taken this as a full-time profession? Any profession needs full-time commitment. I cannot go and say that I'm a part-time cricket player. No, that is not going to work. You have to have a full-time passion into it. Many astrologers, they are lawyers and then they become astrologers. They are doctors, they become astrologers. They are government servants, they work as a teacher, officer, IT, somebody, and then they become astrologer. What is this? Then you are not valuing that profession at all. Then why should you go to that kind of astrologers? So please understand that they are full-time. The third indicator is when you are meeting the right guide in your life, good things will happen. So that is a very, very important indicator my guru has taught me. If even the astrologer is has a small office or a big office, that does not really matter. A good astrologer, if he comes into your life will start settling down. Every problem will slowly start coming down. Why? Because not of luck, because he will give you the correct guidance and you will use the guidance and come out of the problem. Okay? And the fourth indicator is very, very simple. This indicator I even use today. When a client calls to me for an appointment, I don't pretend to be busy. I don't say, no, appointment is available after September 1st week only. No, I don't tell that. If I am free, I am fully committed to the profession, I immediately give the appointment. That is an indicator of a good astrologer. If you are going to meet a doctor, you should be able to meet him immediately. What is the point of meeting him after 22 days or 25 days? No. So these are the indicators that you people have to keep, rather than having quite some mindset about how the person should look, what the age of the person should be, where he should sit down, how he is talking, is he showing some show or magic. That is not the case. So please understand, keep all these in mind before you choose any astrologer, and remove all that superstitious feelings so that you get the correct guide in your life, because this is a very, very important thing. If you get stuck with a bad astrologer, you don't know, you can miss many good things in life. He can say this horoscope doesn't match, but if it properly matches and you would have got married to that person, your life would have been better. So each and every decision matters. Keep watching my channel. I'm going to put a lot of videos about different topics and it is going to be very, very useful for you. And don't forget to subscribe my channel, and also please share this video so that people get to know what astrology is really about, what astrologers should be, rather than having different types of mindset. Thank you.